Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is up, guys? Running around town right now on personal conveyance. Got about 7.5 hours of drive right now, but I don't have much longer before my clock kicks over to the 10 hours. So we're just gonna wait it out. Came down, got some coffee, ran back over to Walmart, grabbed some milk and cereal. Guy's eyeballing me coming up to him. Don't get too close to me. So, let's talk about our load today. We are picking up in Tunkhannock again. This is all we've done so far. This is our third load. I was shocked. They had the load. It was set up bid between X number and I remember the top number was 1033. All other bids would be considered after. I think that one was 1700, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I put in a bid at $1,100. This load is like 570 miles. 540 something miles, 543 I think it is for the round trip, 271 miles one way. So it picks up here in Tunkhannock and it goes over to Plainfield, Connecticut. And I put in a bid for $1,100. That's $2.02 a mile round trip, and all the other little numbers behind that. So right around, just over 202, but we'll just call it 202. Round trip. It's not supposed to pick up until 3 o'clock. I checked with them last night when I dropped the trailer off. I actually slept there last night. And they actually texted me. They texted me once to let me know that they had my number set up on that load. And then they texted me again when the load was ready to go. According to Convoy, the load's not supposed to be ready until 3 o'clock this afternoon. Pick up somewhere between 3 o'clock this afternoon and midnight, I think it was. It was ready 6:30 this morning. So, we'll have it out of here by noon. I don't know how fast I'm going. Oh, we're good. We're doing speed limit. I cleaned my dashboard yesterday, and I don't have any glass over top of my speedometer. So when I cleaned the speedometer area, and this is whatever happened from the guy that had the truck before me, he messed up the glass came off or something, and basically I can move the speedometer needle around. So in order for me to find out what it is, I just use the cruise control. If I hit set and it shows me 45 miles an hour on the dot, I can put the needle right there. I also set it when I'm parked, but I keep forgetting to set it before I take off. I'm not thinking about the speedometer. And it takes a few minutes to get it. So when you start the vehicle, the speedometer does the cycle to make sure that it's going up and coming back to zero. And it's it's a pain in the neck sometimes. You got to do it just right, and you got to keep cycling the key to make sure. Because if you move it a little bit, once it goes up and comes back down, it might set itself to something else. Anyway, so we got this load. I'm picking it up 3 hours early. I'm running up. There's a rest area. It's going to Plainfield, Connecticut. There's a rest area that I know from going to Love's up there. So I'm going to go. It's north on 395, spin around, come back down, and then hit the rest area on the southbound side. So I'm going to park at the rest area, and then I'm going to be at the delivery at 6 a.m. The appointment time is 6:30. I'm not going to be late, because all the reviews saying that, you know, if they were late, they had to wait 2 days to get unloaded, and I'm just not going to have any problems with that. I'm going to make sure we're right on time. Not to mention, the sooner I get out of there, the better. Because tomorrow, I'm doing the same exact run for the same exact amount. I was going to try to hit it for a little bit more, and then I was like, you know what? If they give me the load for the same amount, I'll take it. I'm okay with that. $1,100 for the same trip. So basically, today's not going to be too bad, but tomorrow's going to be a little rough. So I'll have to get the load delivered tomorrow, and then I have to drive all the way back here and all the way back for Friday morning. So it's gonna eat up my entire Thursday. And then it's for the same time, 6:30 in the morning. But 24 hours, 22 hours to get the load dropped and bring it back. I think we'll be all right. Routing, we're gonna take US 6 out of here to 81. Drop 81 south for the few miles that it is to 84. Take 84 east all the way to Connecticut. Get on 691 to 91. Or 84 to 91, depending on traffic. 91 to, I don't know if it's Connecticut Route 2 or if it's a US Route 2. I think it's Connecticut 2. Take 2 over to 395 and then 395 to the rest area. That's our routing over to Plainfield. Like I said, I think it's 271. So we should be able to complete that within 5 hours of driving. We'll see what happens. It's a little rainy and nasty today, but give you guys a little show of PNG. If you guys can see that, that's the warehouse up there on the left. Backside, anyway. Idiot behind me driving like an idiot. Before they reconstructed everything up here, this line used to be all the way down this hill and out on the road. I've seen it all the way up that hill we just came down. It's still gets pretty bad at times, but nothing nearly as bad as it used to be. I'm actually surprised when they do get quite the line going. Local guys that come out of this gate on the left hand side. Got one that just came out and one that's going in. And we got 3 lanes here. Looks like it don't matter what lane I go in. If I do buy a dry van, I'm getting that right there. That vent. I know from when I started with F2F and I was on the DAP board and stuff, which I haven't signed up for yet. There was a lot of loads that was popping up on there for vented trailers. So I'll either put a vent on, which I think that's pretty much the vent I would want right there. Either gonna put a vent on like that, or I'll just put another cheaper one on. But I'll definitely, if it doesn't have one, I'll definitely be putting one on it. You need the vented trailers for stuff like watermelons and onions. And the one video I watched about it, I guess there was a guy that actually passed out in the trailer of onions because it wasn't vented, and the smell or the fumes from the onions, I guess, was so powerful that it knocked him out. I gotta replace this valve in the dash. I gotta replace it really soon. So, I don't know. That's all I got right now. Alright, we're all loaded up. We have 8,958 pounds. Son of a gun. What I'm hoping is the seal on the glad hand is leaking. I'm holding up plenty of pressure, but with my window open, I can hear it pissing out right now. Jump over here on the shoulder. Check. I just set the brakes. What I'll do, can't really put you guys anywhere that you can see me. I'll just take the airline off and I'll give it a nice little wipe down. Got one of these stupid little seals. I really don't like those ones. I like the bigger ones like this. Mine's a little chewed up. I don't think I have any new ones on.
Got a little dirt on there too, so get it wiped off and dried off. Little spit. And we'll see if that works. Nope, I can still hear a little air coming out. It just got hurt. So we'll take the next best thing, the one thing that fixes everything. All right, let's try that. And we'll fire the truck back up. That'll do it. All I did was I banged on here a little bit to tighten it up, and on my glad hand I tightened this one up a little bit too. Just bent the metal in a little bit, just gives it a tighter squeeze. So we're good to go now. That little air leak wasn't going to cause any type of major issue. It's just leaking. Might as well do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. This is the crap I have to go through with the speedometer. I got to figure out which way is making it worse. Now, as soon as I turn it back on, it's going to kick over towards the kilometers. It seems the more, it seems the more I press it this way, the worse it gets. And if I try pushing it over to 0, getting better. I don't know if that's going to do it. Almost. Maybe. Look at that. just a hair over. And that's the crap I gotta keep going through. It does not take much to move that thing. All I have to do is take my little air hose and blow the dashboard off, blow the dust off, and that little air pressure will push that dial. Especially if the truck's not running, there's no resistance whatsoever. Alright, so let's get going. I haven't got a clue how many miles we have from here. I have to set up the GPS in a minute. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get the power cord for that one yet. And I'm not trying to buy just any power cord. I want to grab one. I'm hoping to grab a Rand McNally power cord from the truck stop. I'm hoping they have replacement power cords in stock now. They never used to carry them, but here's the hoping. But when I looked it up last night, it was 271 miles. The slowest portion of it is going across 6, getting out of Tunkhannock, going over to, shoot, if I heard the name, I would know what it was, but I can't remember the town name. Got a red light up ahead. Oh, it's green. Got one of those little warning lights, traffic light ahead, and then it has a little thing where it'll turn red when it has a red light. So it warns you that there's a red light up in front of you. I seen the red light was there, so I knew the red light was coming up around the corner. And then just before I got to the sign, the red light went off. Perfect timing. Just that perfect timing, guys. Alright, check out some scenery.
Never knew that it could feel this way when you lie next to someone. You don't even need to play pretend, 'cause you're fine the way you are. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. Could stay forever when you're lying in my arms. My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you'd stay for a little while. You fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while. So just stay for a little while.
I didn't think that I would find that someone who's as honest as you are. The way you make me feel at night when I am vulnerable and it's cold outside, but you make it alright. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when I'm lying in your arms. Oh,
It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while.
You fix what's broken when you make that smile.